Good morning. Beautiful day on the farm. 9 o'clock in the morning. The sun is shining. Whew. Truck really needs a bath. So we got a little bit of seed and manure. I was talking to the shopkeep last night. And he told me that there's a company here in town that does some drilling. And they came out, surveyed the area, and found out that we got a well over there. And then there's another one way out in the distance, but they didn't drill it. Cost me a fair bit of money to have it welled, but now we have water on the property, which is something we're probably going to need at some point in time. We also had the construction company come out, and they installed the fermenting silo for us. So all is good. So whenever we have grass, or they said you could put chaff in there too. Not quite sure what that is, but we can put it in there. We got the field planted with grass. It is good to go. I guess it's kind of our first crop out here, even though it's just grass. It'll work. But he told me that a great way to just get some extra money is in the winter, especially the winter months, is to have a greenhouse. And that doesn't seem like a bad idea. It seems relatively easy from what he was explaining to me. One of the local farmers has one, so I ran down and checked it out, and it's mainly for his wife, but yeah, he said they're great. So we're gonna go purchase a greenhouse today. So I was thinking we could put it like right about here. I was thinking that'd be a good spot for it. So that's where we're going to put it. It's out the way. Now he says it takes water, seed, manure, or fertilizer. He goes either one is acceptable. So we got about 3,000 liters of manure. Same with seeds. Whatever we don't use. We will just throw into storage. And we'll be good to go there. So it took all this manure. I have a feeling it's going to take all the seed as well. So we could have got a little extra seed when I was down at the shop yesterday, but that's okay. Excuse me. Oh, it's taking all the seed. Woohoo! Alright. So we spoke to the construction company while they were down here yesterday. And the house is coming in sometime today. So what they're going to do is tomorrow or later today, they're going to give me a call and schedule a time for tomorrow to come down. Which, fine by me. I was kind of getting kind of a little used to the little trailer over there. Quite cozy. So he said you just come in here and basically we start planting whatever we want. So we're gonna go some lettuce. Now we need some water. I did purchase we can drop the trailer there. I did purchase, it was pricey, but I'm hoping it's worth it, a water tanker. Now our money's dwindling very slowly, but well, actually I can't say slowly, it's dwindling pretty fast, but that's I guess how it goes. So now he did say that the local bank would let you take out a loan if we needed it. Now we don't have a loan, so it's something to consider if time comes. So we'll get the water in here. And I was also told that there is another farmer just up the road. If we come into the map here, I was told that there was a local farmer. Is it in here? I believe it's in here. Yeah, I think this is the farm here he was talking about. Said he might have some equipment. It'll be used. It won't be anything fancy or nice. But He said he might be willing to part with a couple pieces of equipment that he doesn't need anymore. So, it's always worth taking a look. I don't know what he would have, but at this point, something's better than nothing. And we are going to need... where can we park the TLX? We can just park her over here. And we are going to need a mower for when the grass is ready. So that's something to keep into consideration. We're also going to need a trailer. The back of the TLX works for small stuff, but it will not hold large amounts. So we're going to have to try to figure something out on that aspect as well. So, the aspect of this one is I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll on up to that farmer's field, or farmer's farm. We're going to roll up down to the farm down the road. There we go. And we're going to see what he's got. Hopefully it's something that can help us. But if not, well, well, I guess we'll just have to take a look. So I will catch you in a few. Oh, so we talked to the farmer. The farmer has a forage wagon. Now we did purchase it. Sold it to us for about $15,000. So it's not too bad. I looked at the shop and they're like $30,000 brand new. So I'm not going to complain. It's about a half price. Now he told me that it picks up grass or silage or hay or straw, which is all stuff at some point in time I'm probably going to need. So we went and purchased it. I figured, why not? It'll help us pick up our grass. Now he was also telling me about my grass work, because he has sheep back there, and they eat grass or hay. He says we're probably going to need a windbrower and a tedder. Now a tedder tosses the grass, from my understanding, and lets it dry, turns it into hay. So, okay. He says, but they'll also eat grass, because it doesn't really matter which one you give them. Sheep aren't picky. And I was like, alright. So we have tons of grass. He was saying that sheep are super easy, and that, to be honest, it's probably a good idea to maybe invest in some. He goes, it's slow progress. He goes, but you can make a bunch of money off of them. So, thought about it. Figured, why not? Financially, not in the best place to do it right now. So, what I'm thinking is, once we have the grass, and say we pick it all up, turn some of it into silage to make some money, and then maybe keep some and get some sheep later on down the road, I think might be a good idea. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe this road takes us into the back side of where our farm is, which I guess is technically the front side. Yeah, it's down here. So we're going to get this back to the farm. Yes, it does. Alright, good to know. So our chickens are doing alright. So we're going to get this bad boy. To be honest, I think we're just going to park it behind. I don't really think it matters where we put this bad boy. So we're just going to park her back here. Also, note to self, TLX is a little too low to pull that. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to come over here, and we're going to get some more chickens. They seem pretty easy. They've been doing alright. They still got tons of food. Hardly going through food. They're not really producing eggs. So let's come over here. Let's get some of these bad boys. And Maybe one more. Let's go. Oh no, I sold the chickens. I didn't want to sell the chickens. Oh. That's a bummer. I was not paying attention. Yes. Okay. Buy chickens. There we go. Alright, so we got a few more chickens. Few more chickens. So they'll probably eat a little more. So we're probably going to have to get some more feed for them. But that's okay. It's not the end of our world. So this field, I'm going to do in sorghum. I feel like that's probably our best bet. He says it grows quick, goes a long way, get a good yield from it. I have to give extreme credit out to the shopkeep because he's been helping us out so much. So much. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I'm looking around and kind of starting to feel like a farmer. Got things going on. And we did purchase the buying station. Just because it's, well, I've done a few tests with them and it's one of the cheapest things to get water from. That well over there cost me like $3,200. This is 26 or 22. I think it's $2,200. I think it's like $1,000 cheaper, so that's why this is here. Do we have anything in our greenhouses yet? No. Well, that's alright. As for October, there's not much left to do in October, really. The winter seems to be very dead. We need our grass to grow. That's the main thing. And the chickens are doing, well, I guess what chickens do. And he did say that there's a the farmer I was just talking to, he did say that there's a lumber mill on the far side of town that would take some trees. So if we wanted to, we could cut down some trees and bring it on over for lumber. But I don't know. I don't know if that's something I want to get into. I feel like it could be profitable. So we're just going to skip on through until November. Because, well, there's literally nothing to do. Nothing to do. Hopefully the weather holds up. Yeah, it held up. Alright. I don't know why my property maintenance is almost $3,000 considering I don't have anything. Taxes in this town seem a little high, but what can you do about that? Our first pallet of eggs. Alright. And then we got a partial pallet. That's exciting. Let's come on down to the greenhouse. Our grass, excuse me, our grass should be ready to harvest. If not, no, maybe not. It's missing materials. What is it missing? Did I start the wrong one? I did. There we go. Ha! Well, that was a bummer. Close the door. Close the door. There we go. Life lessons. Gotta watch what I'm clicking. Not a big deal. So let's check on the grass. Now it says it's ready to harvest, but it doesn't look as thick as this stuff. That is weird. Alrighty. Well, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think we're going to come in... Wrong menu. We're going to come in here. Now, we have no loan. No loan. So what we're going to do is I'm going to borrow $50,000 from the bank. And we're going to buy a sheep pasture. Because I feel like sheep are going to help us. And now we got that grass going. I know I said I was probably going to wait, but I feel like it'd be good to have. Here's a sheep pasture. Hold 45. 15. How big is this? Oh, this is big. Alright, well that's, I'm gonna put it right here. I feel like this would be okay. Oh, really? Trailer's in the way. Alright, we gotta move the trailer. Grab the New Holland. We'll just tug that trailer out the way. I think we can just bring her around back or to the other side here. I can't see it being in the way over here. But then again, that's kind of what I said when we put it right here. So, you know. Alright, construction. Back to the sheep. Animals. Sheep. Funny, that is a very large pasture for only holding 45 sheep. You know what I mean? Like... So that's 45. It's twice the size of this one, and this one holds more. It makes no sense to me. But alright, we're going to go with this one. What we're going to do is I'm going to stick it right about... there. Because I would still like, yeah, an area just to maneuver around here if need be. I can't see it having to do that, but I don't know why it textured that like it did, but you know, we'll run with it. Alright, so food in here, animals over here. Is there water in that draft? Can't really tell. It looks like there is. Oh, yeah, I would say there is. And then I guess this is where the wool spawns? Alright, well. Interesting. So let's see something here. Ooh, sheep are expensive. I don't know what sheep to get. Maybe we'll just start with, like, I don't know. Do we say 20? Let's start with 20. Alright. Beautiful little critters. Just relaxing, doing what sheep do. Alright, well, I know they're going to need food. And I kind of jumped the gun because I got excited. So what I'm going to do... Where do we park the TLX? Here. We are going to switch out the bed to the flatbed. And we're going to go buy a grass bale or two from the shop, or a hay bale. Where did I leave? Is that it? That was... Oop. Wrong button. Well, kind of pushed it out of our way. It was actually kind of a beneficial thing to do. This should be the flatbed. Nope. That's not the flatbed. Where did I park the flatbed? Oh, no. Is that it? Oh, there it is. Alright. Pick up the flatbed. We're going to run down to the shop. Oh. Okay, I guess it was out of the way before. We're going to run on down to the shop. We're going to pick up some bales. So let's just come in here quick. I can't pick these bad boys up. I know that. But I can pick these ones up. Do we need 8? There we go. 8 bales for $1,000. So, well, $1,200. I like how when you purchase a bale, I never noticed that before. When you purchase a bale, it says new vehicles. That's interesting. And here I am hauling through this town, doing 90. I'm thinking about that. I've never actually seen a posted speed limit sign so far. We're gonna roll on in here. Oh, the bales fell over. Well, that's alright. So we're just going to throw them up here. We'll get these back to the sheep. And only 500 liters. I don't really know how much the sheep eat or consume. So we're going to, but if we got 8, then that's 4,000 liters. That should do them for a while, I would think. It's nice to just have little bales. Apparently this one does not want to come with us. Stay there. Alright. Strap all this down. Don't think that first bale, it's right up there against the light bar, is strapped, but we'll find out. So we got 4,000 liters. So they're definitely cheaper to feed than the chickens. Because for 1,000 liters of food for the chickens, it's like 1,800 bucks. We spent 1,200 bucks and got 4,000 liters. So significantly cheaper to feed. Ooh. Almost lost her. So we're going to roll up. Oh, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Alright, we got this. Should probably slow down, but you know. Gonna cut through the grass because we own it and we can. Now they're going to take it right from the truck. No. That is fine. What we're going to do is we'll grab this bottom one. Maybe. Get the truck out the way. Oh, they weren't quite close enough. That's all right. All right, so they've got food. Wait, hold on. How do they have 4,288 liters when I only put 4,000 liters in? Do they just naturally eat the grass in the pasture? Is that something they do? I guess so. Okay. That's the only thing I can think of. Didn't know that they did that. Never noticed that before. But alright, if we come into our menu. Sheep. So yeah, they hold about 8,000 liters. So that's not bad. And the chickens are doing okay. They're just over 1,000 liters, so you know, they're getting a little pricey. But that's okay. That is okay. So we're going to move this back, and to be honest, I think that's where we're going to end it. I know there wasn't a lot going on in this episode. It was kind of just a... Can you... Oh, that's just mildly entertaining. But it's bugging out. I think I may have broke it. Let's drop that. That is entertaining. None of the less, the fact that you can do that. So we're going to put this one right in here, right next to the other one. That way they're all together. And drop. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. I can't drop the flatbed now because I did that. Well, alright. Yeah, that's okay. That's alright. So what I think is going to happen is I think I'm just going to plow along here through December, January, and probably February. And I will... Greenhouse doesn't look like it's growing too good. And I'll probably just bring it back in the spring when we actually have stuff to do. That's probably what's going to happen. Probably going to be a bunch of off-camera work. Don't worry if anything exciting comes up. I'll bring y'all back. Mack truck. Oh, a little Fendt tractor. I'd love to buy it, but we don't really need it. New Holland, 45 feet. That's excessive. What does that attach to? That thing's huge. What is that? But alright, I think that's where we're going to end it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. So I hope y'all enjoyed. This has been Farmer Rarri. Y'all take care.